Hey Kings and Dragons, Dragon King 551 here, and today we're going to talk about 21 games. Yes, I know what you're saying. What is a 21 game, you may be asking? Well, there are two different versions of 21 in basketball. There is, you play to 21 points in a 1v1 game where you're going at it and inside the paint and everything, you shoot 2s and 3s. But then there's the actual 21 basketball game that everyone knows and hates and loves, which is, the tip rules and stuff to get to 21, hit a half-court shot and stuff. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about the basketball first and then move over to the other 21 game is because the basketball rules are kind of all over the place. You don't really know. First off, if you're playing, some people do everything as 2, so it doesn't matter if you drive inside or you go for a 3 on the outside or 1s and 2s. I think it's stupid because they want to make the game more competitive by shooting from the 3-point line and stuff. I personally don't think that's okay for foul shots. I think that you should just go from the foul line, and that's the way I like to play. I don't play tip rules I used to. It was like once you got to 15, you couldn't be tipped back and lose points and stuff. But at the end of the day, I think that the dumbest rule that I've seen in all of that game, the dumbest rule is you have to have exactly 21. Who the flying F cares if you go over? That rule is dumb. Because if I have if I have 20 and I shoot a 2 or a 3 and I get 23, at that point, the game is over. I won. There's no point of me going back down to 15 to keep the game going. It's pointless. I already won at that point. There's nothing more for me to do. Like, why are you insinuating that I need to have exactly 21? And, that's just the way it is. Now, guys, let's move over to cornhole. Here's a couple things about cornhole. Let me tell you why I don't like the way that the cornhole plays in the league end version. The way that my dad and I play it is if the beanbag is mostly touching the board, it is a point. If any part is touching the board, it is a point. If it is mostly in the hole, depending where you are and stuff, depending how the hole lands on the grass and stuff, if it gets stuff, if it is mostly in, it is 3 points. On the board, it's 1 point. But the way that my dad and I play is the way that I love to play the game. And that is no deduction rule. No 3 minus 4, I get 1 point, you get 0 points. No, I don't like that rule. I've never liked the deduction rule. I find it ridiculous to tell you. I mean, I get you're doing math in your head, but at the end of the day, I do not, will not, and ever play that way. Do not like it, will not play it, and do not like it. The other thing is, again, you have to get exactly 21. No. Who cares? These 21 games at like barbecues and stuff are supposed to be fun. You can't tell me by going over by 2 points is telling me that I lose the game or I go back down to 15 or 11. That makes no sense to me. Why would you ever have that as a clause in your game? It's just pointless. It's stupid. So you're telling me that, if I don't get exactly 21, I go back down? Why? A win's a win. It doesn't matter how you got it. To a certain degree, it doesn't matter how you got the win on the point differential. So what? So you're telling me, okay, so what? Okay, I bluffed in poker, all right, and I won. You folded and stuff. You went all in with me, and I bluffed, and I went in, and I raised more and stuff, and I got more money, and then you decided to fold. I win, okay? It's not my fault that you fell for it and stuff. And then at the end of the day, I don't really care. It's not my fault that they made this rule, but at the end of the day, I went over by 2 points and stuff. I have 23, and you have 20. You have 21. Win by 2 rule. That's what I play. Win by 2. So we play 21 and stuff. You don't have to get exactly 21 and win by 2. So if I get 25 and my dad has 23, I've won the game at that point. It's over. And that's how I talk about these 21 games. But that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Let me know your thoughts on 21 games.